I've been a shot, son. I write the way you swing a trend, you think you roster. I write the track, whole stuff sound like it's fire. I write, I'm cheating with my.
Hey, what's up, my loungies? Welcome to eToxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly less chat. Disclaimer, I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. This platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting tea with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you are sensitive to people's opinions, this will not be the platform for you. Okay? Pay attention. Now, in today's segment, we got Cardi B, Queen Naija, we got Chrisean, and we got Carlissa. Yep, the mess is still getting messier. But anyways, before we get into all of that tea, please make sure to like this video. It doesn't hurt to like the video, y'all. Okay, so if you came across this video, please like. Thank you. Now, Cardi B, she went on Spaces and she had some things that she wanted to get off her chest. Now, we know her and Offset filed for divorce, and recently he has been spotted with his kids in the household, in the studio, or whatever, and people got some things to say. But the Barbs was going crazy because Cardi put out a damn Whitney Houston meme. You want to say her name so bad to stay relevant because your career is a mess and your guy was on his 29th side itch while you were pregnant. So you bookmark 6 a.m. tweets to respond to later in hopes that people will remember you and go stream your 6-year-old album since the next one isn't coming. Cardi says, you sure about that? Now go see if Itches was posting this meme before that date. She posted up the date and it was from 2021. Itch, that beef so stale and dry and do nothing for me. As fans, stop harassing people over dumb stuff if y'all don't want a freaking response. Y'all all over my quotes over a meme that ain't had nothing to do with y'all. So she's talking about the Barbs, clearly, because they're the ones that went under the meme and started popping it. One thing I do want to say, Cardi B has not been subbing or doing the most online unless she's getting provoked. Now, let's not act like the Barbs don't be always in her spaces, under her comments, on her tweets, and her Instagram posts, just starting things, making up things in their head because they want an issue so bad. Like, they really want to be Barty gang. That's how I feel. Because it's like, why are you under her? Hello, Nicki Minaj don't own no damn Whitney Houston meme. If I recall, the only memes that Nicki be really putting up that people be like, oh my God, that's what Nicki be doing, is Chucky memes. Because that's what she do for her riddle diddles to try to put on for her ops. Because, you know, Cardi or Nicki don't be saying no names for real. So let's just be honest. But the Barbs don't do that. Y'all was under that Whitney post making it an issue. And Cardi, of course, she's going to respond. And they know she's going to respond. And she knows this. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now, Armand, why you go and block me? What the hell did I do? Like, was it my video? Was it my opinion on you talking about Ken and Cardi, like, that you didn't like? What is the problem? But at the end of the day, it's not the first or the last somebody gonna block me. But let's get into this. Armand says Cardi B and Offset breakup is a publicity stunt. Offset back at the house. Offset previews new music, but also looks like he's back at the house. Perhaps love wins. So he did this hours apart. So he just wanted to talk about Cardi. I think y'all forgot that I have a newborn that's 3 weeks old. Trust, we not playing house. We are done. But my baby ain't going to be no bastard. Also, slowly but surely, we getting boundaries and new customs for my kids since they used to seeing their dad every day, especially my son. This ain't no we argue, then we freak, then we good. Somebody says, that man said, you my BM, I won. Why is it that man in your house? Where's the boundaries that you are setting for a woman that knows her worth? Okay, so that is what Cardi was responding to. Now, Cardi, when she said that, Kim Barbie said they know that. Just play dumb for clicks when it's spelled Khalees, though. Okay, so Kim Barbie, of course, he's going to speak up for his friend because that's just what he does. Now, let's not get it twisted. They filed for divorce. Now, everybody always seen them around each other, regardless if they said they're filing for a divorce, breaking up, or whatever. They have kids together. They are used to all being in the same household, like a family structure. So, for it to be broken is going to be a drastic change for the kids. Okay? Now I know Offset and Cardi are adults and they can handle whatever separation that they gonna have to do and come to, like, co-parenting and healthy ways to make the relationship good for the kids. Because let's be honest, nobody has to be in the same household as the other parent just for the kids. Nobody has to stay in relationship or marriages just for the kids. You're not supposed to be miserable with somebody just for your kids. That's just your kids will be just fine. Okay, your kids would just be fine. Okay, whatever um drastic change that is going to be. So clearly Cardi is like, listen, there's going to be boundaries sooner or later, but she's going to do it on her time. Who are y'all to try to push her? And then y'all going to talk about some, cuz y'all seen Offset with his child. Like, y'all weird. What is he not supposed to be around his kids because him and Cardi's not doing good and they filing for divorce? Get it together. Now let's get into this audio.
It's been there for each other, but it's like the relationship is just not working. I feel like sometimes I think that we just meant to be friends. I think we just meant to be friends. Right now, we're not gonna be friends, but I feel like eventually we're gonna end up being good friends. But I feel like I don't know how to explain it. It's not even like the love is dead. It's just like when something has been broken so many times, crazy glue can't fix it no more. When it's broken too many times, sometimes when a piece of furniture, piece of glass is broken so many times, you could fix it until is the time that it's like the glue ain't strong enough. When the glue is strong enough, it's broken. And I just feel like that's the issue. I don't think there's is dead love. And also, there's a Spanish song that says this. Sometimes what you're used to is stronger than love. And I think that's our issue. I think we're both of us. I think we're just so used to each other that we're so afraid. But is it love? I don't know if it's love anymore. And and that's just how I feel deep down inside.
Now, I don't know if she's 100% sure this time, but I do know the conversation when we have with ourselves or our mind, like our process of our thoughts when it comes to a person and really being done. Okay, she just sounds like she's over it. She sounds like she's been over it and she stayed because of the love and the kids. Okay, she was over there miserable. Okay, so now I hope that she is going to free herself and her and Offset can have a healthy communication so they can, have positivity around their kids. But let's get into the rest of the audio.
When people do narratives too, like, oh, wasn't I just saw your baby father in your studio? He was at your studio, so is it this, is it that? I think I need to understand, like, we do have two cribs. One is in Atlanta, one is here. But we've been living with each other for years now. We've been living with each other for years. The Atlanta house, there's no clothes, there's no nothing. Only one person lived there. Only one person lived there. Everything is here. Everything, the adjustments, everything is here. Slowly but surely, everybody got to go their separate ways. Slowly but surely, my kids got to get used to that. No, you're not going to come home every single day and your dad is going to be here. Slowly but surely, it's kind of hard. I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to get emotional, but it's kind of hard when, like, okay, as an adult, you're gonna get used to a certain type of lifestyle without being with somebody, but it's also kind of hard for your kids to get used to that. So it's like slowly but surely that has to happen. Your dad is not gonna be here every day with you after school. Your dad is not gonna be picking you up after school. I want my baby to know who their dad is because I don't ever want my little baby to like get used to like my dad, or get used to like my cousin. I want them to be like, this your dad. But slowly but surely, everything just has to stop. One thing I don't want to entertain is oh, we're in the same crib. Come upstairs, let's sleep together. I don't want to entertain that. I don't want to sleep. I don't want nothing, because that's what keep us being in the same trap.
Right. So let's get it together. At least Offset is not a deadbeat. We see that he loves his kids. He's always around his kids. He do for his kids. We see that. We know that Cardi and Offset are not no badass parents. Yes, their relationship might not had worked out, their marriage or whatever, but they're trying to do something for the kids so they won't feel, all that negativity that they're bringing. Y'all gotta stop being weird. Offset is always gonna be around his kids. Like, that's just what it is. There are people out here that don't even be around their kid, don't know their kid. The parent, the kid don't know their parent, all type of stuff. They endured a lot of things, and they came from a broken home and don't even know what a family structure look like. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she's not going to be a single parent. That's the thing. You understand what I'm saying? She's not going to be a single parent. She's still going to have Offset, and it is what it is. It's a lot of us single parents out here that do the damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes the other parent is just not meant to be in the situation or the equation, because all that person would do is bring negativity, drama in your life, and all weird type of stuff going on. Nobody got time for that. So if Cardi and Offset want to still work it out for the kids, try to figure out a co-parenting, and they're going to be around each other, that does not mean that they're back together. Let's just remember that they have kids together, so they will be around each other. But boundaries are going to have to be set. So we shall see how that's going to go. Halle and DDG. Okay, he came out and this is what he had to say. Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we've spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends and adore each other as we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents. We cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement, DDG. Now, you already know that DDG was going to be the one to come out on the internet and say this, because Halle tried to keep it secret. Now, Halle reposted around this time, not wasting time getting revenge this season. Don't let people bring you down to their level. Stay up, stay high, and win. Now, we don't know what these tweets are insisting, but what happens in the dark will eventually come to the light. So these are the recent tweets that they have put up. I don't know if it has, if it's any affiliation with Halle and DDG and why they broke up. But this is not a shocker. Why is everybody shocked? Y'all be so into these couple goals situations. Like, nobody's perfect. So stop having couple goals. Have your own set goals for your own relationship. Because not everybody's relationship is the same. Clearly, a lot of them has the same outcome at the end of the day. Breaking up marriages and relationships broken up. All type of stuff. Nobody for real is going to last forever. And if you do last forever and y'all grow old together, it's just because you settled. That's just how I feel. A lot of people be in these marriages in their 80s, 90s, growing old together, and they be miserable as hell. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They broke up. Hopefully, they can figure out a co-parenting situation and just carry on. Queen Naija. Now, she is so desperately needing a wedding ring, right? She been hinting to Clarence for a very long time. She wants to be a wife. And he just been paying her dust. I don't know if this is trolling, but let's get into what she posted. Which shape y'all like more? I think I found my preference. So she liked it the square cut. Okay? Now, I don't know if she's ring shopping to troll, because we know she trolled with the I just got married, the bride, or whatever thing that she was doing, or whatever the case may be. Like, it just seems very desperate and embarrassing at this point, because it's like she's forcing Clarence's hand or she's doing it for clout. I don't know, but the way she's moving just make it look like she's desperate. I think she needs to just, calm it down a couple notches, because I don't think that her getting a ring and them going down the aisle is going to change anything, for real, to be honest. Chrisean. So she is the talk of the internet right now on Twitter, especially with this video going around. Okay, she's also telling y'all she's in the studio, and amen, we woke up, the church studio. So now she's changing her whole environment. Now she has to be in the church studio. Maybe this is for her show God's Plan.
Do you need anything else?
If you take it serious, for sure that.
This is so good, y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Oh my God,
You know what I'm saying? I got you.
it's amazing.
I appreciate that. You
From a
heard me?
chef to another chef. Salud.
Factuals.
Good.
It's a business when another chef mess.
So that's why I be confused about why I can't SMOKE on here.
Cool, let's pop our shit. Cause you swear I be lying. Come on, my baby crying. Get over her.
So I had to put them other two videos up so y'all could compare the recent noise to those ones. That is definitely Chrisean Jr. because I had to put that out there because people are like, that's not him. That's not him. That's how he sound. Okay, so y'all notice that Chrisean Jr. is not the baby next to her sister Tessa. That's a different baby. Now, Chrisean Jr. was in the middle of all those pillows surrounding him, propped up over there. Okay, now let's just get into this real quick because I need y'all to just wrap your mind around some of the 1-year-old milestones that he should be reaching for the ones that think he doesn't have any type of disability. Your baby at 12 months. Milestones matter. How your baby plays, learns, speaks, acts, and moves offers important clues about his or her development. Check the milestones your baby has reached by 12 months. Take this with you and talk with your baby's doctor at every well child visit about the milestones your baby has reached and what to expect next. What most babies do by this age. Social emotional milestones. Play games with you like patty cake. Language communication milestones. Waves bye-bye. Calls the parents mama or dada or another special name. Understands no. Pauses briefly or stops when you say it. Movement physical development milestones. Pulls up to stand. Walks. Holding on to furniture. Drinks from a cup without a lid as you hold it. Picks things up between thumb and pointer finger like small bits of food. Now, please let me know down in the comments below which ones have you seen him do. Now, learning, thinking, problem solving. Puts something in a container like a block in a cup. Looks for things he sees you hide like a toy under a blanket. Other important things to share with the doctor. What are some things you and your baby do together? What are some things your baby likes to do? Is there anything your baby does or does not do that concerns you? Has your baby lost any skills he or she once had? Does your baby have any special health care needs or was he or she born prematurely? You know your baby best. Don't wait. If your baby is not meeting one or more milestones, has lost he or she once had, or you have other concerns, act early. Talk with your baby's doctor, share your concerns, ask about development screening if you or the doctor are still concerned. Ask for a referral to a specialist. Call your state or territory's early intervention program. So they're saying if your baby don't have more on this list, then you might need to see a specialist. I'm just putting what the information is out there. Common sense. As your baby's first teacher, you can help his or her learning and brain development. Now, it says teach your baby wanted behaviors. It also says give your baby safe places to explore, baby-proof your home, respond with words when your baby points. Baby's points to ask for things. For example, say you want the cup. Here is the cup. It's your cup. If he tries to say cup, celebrate his attempt. Point to interesting things you see, such as a truck, a bus, animals. This will help your baby pay attention to what others are showing him through pointing. Limit screen time. Give your baby water, breast milk, or plain milk. You don't need to give your baby juice, but if you do, give 4 ounces or less a day. Help your baby get used to foods with different tastes and textures. Foods can be from smooth, mashed, or finely chopped. Your baby might not like every food at first, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Give your baby time to get to know a new caregiver. Give your baby pots and pans or a small musical instrument like a drum or cymbals. Encourage your baby to make noise, okay? Now, this is just some advice or, some tips that she can look at, if anything. Now, I know y'all gonna say, why y'all talking about the baby? Why you talking about the baby? He's an innocent baby. Yes, he's an innocent baby. That's why we're having this conversation, because it's a concern. Okay, me personally, I don't know Chrisean or the baby, okay, and I'm not going to do nothing about it. That's on her, but I'm going to give my opinion for what I see online and for what she presents to us. And for a 1-year-old that still sounds like he was sounding when he was a newborn, that's not a concern to y'all? That he's 1 year old, that they have to prop pillows around him like they do a 3 or 4 month old. When a baby starts to roll, that's when you start putting barriers around. Like, is he just rolling over? Like, I just don't understand it. So, yes, this is a concern because Chrisean would come on this internet, and because I think she's embarrassed of her son's conditions, if he has any, because I'm just going to say that because we don't have any confirmation. But from what I see, he's an innocent, cute little baby, and I feel like I hope that she's doing exactly what she needs to do as a responsible parent. And if he does have any disabilities, that she is seeing a specialist, getting him some physical therapy or everything that he needs early, because this is the time where he's going to need it. It's very crucial. So if you hear me being harsh and talking about Chrisean, I'm talking about her parenting. I'm talking about the things that she did. Now, we don't know if he has a disability, if it has anything to do with Chrisean. Maybe it's genetics. We don't know. But some people might say that's karma because of what she did while she was pregnant with him. Now, if she does have a disabled child, she's going to have to deal with that for the rest of her life. So that's going to be on her. But we just want to know that, because she's irresponsible and we've seen her throughout the years. So if I say whatever I say, it's because of what I've seen so far and what she always presents us with. So if you are gullible and you're very sensitive to opinions about your little fave, y'all gotta take that up with somebody else. I said what I said. 1 year old supposed to be pulling. He's supposed to have better neck structure, better posture. His legs supposed to have his muscle tone. Clearly is not all the way there for a one. Hello. I don't know about y'all 1 year olds, but my 1 year olds at the time was already taking steps, grabbing everything, like drinking out of cups. There was no bottles. Because clearly he's still drinking out of a bottle. Like, he's 1 year old. You're supposed to introduce cups. Sippy cups is around 6 months, 5, 6, 7 months. You introduce sippy cups. Like, I don't know what kind of parents y'all are out there, but when y'all go to the doctor, every visit, once you have your baby, they're basically going to tell you milestones once they start hitting certain ages. And if they don't hit them certain ages in a time frame, they suggest like therapy specialists or referrals to go, check and see if your child has anything, or if they do have something that they're going to fix it, early on. Like, can we stop being naive and gullible with Chrisean Rock? Can y'all start holding her accountable? Because y'all are weird out here. Nobody's specifically targeting, like me. I know there's people online that I've seen say really nasty things about Chrisean as if he was some type of, like if he was an op adult or something. Like the way they talk about his looks and call him all type of names and stuff. I don't do that. So let's not get that confused for me voicing my concern from the things that I'm seeing and for the things that is common sense. Don't get that confused with being a hater or talking about a child, because I'm not talking about the child. Somebody could be talking about the parenting skills and y'all be like, why y'all talking about the kid? The kid got nothing to do with what we talking about the parent. You understand what I'm saying? Chrisean Jr. don't know what the hell is going on. He don't know nothing. So y'all gotta stop with that. I said what I said. He's 1 year old. There shouldn't be no way that she's holding him up by her legs while he's standing. He's supposed to have better muscle tone and everything in his legs, arms, neck, back, everything. And all we see her do is baby him around, carrying him around, and she's not. We don't even see her like actually helping him doing certain things. Like we don't see her holding a cup up to him and, hey, drink, here, drink. Or maybe he's not supposed to be able to drink out of a cup. We don't know. Is she you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing because I want to know, because she can't leave Oklahoma. She still got court dates. So who the hell is taking him to his doctor's appointments? Is somebody coming to fly out there to Oklahoma, get the baby, fly back to Baltimore? Unless she changed her doctors because last time we knew it was in Baltimore. I don't know. I said what I said. Chrisean Jr. is an innocent baby. He did not ask to be in this world. She was selfish enough to keep getting pregnant by Blueface because she wanted to trap him. That's how I feel. She wanted some competition with Jaden Alexis. And I'm going to say that all the time. Y'all think that Jaden is jealous of Chrisean. What does she need to be jealous for Chrisean for? Chrisean wanted everything that Jaden had. She wanted the baby daddy. She wanted the baby. She wanted the family structure. She even said this last time when Jaden and her was pregnant around the same time or whatever, and Blueface told her to get the abortion. And Jaden kept her baby because Blueface wanted kids with Jaden. And Chrisean made a live and she was arguing with Blueface and said, oh, but you let her keep her baby and da-da-da-da-da. She is jealous of Jaden because Blueface, for some reason, Jaden will always have a place in Blueface's heart. No matter what. They've been dealing with each other, known each other, and got 2 kids. Okay? And there was never a possibility of anything. Even Blueface said that himself. And Chrisean is so upset and mad that Blueface don't look at her like that. I'm sorry, he don't. He probably do have love for her, but he don't love her like he loved Jaden. Like, come on, let's be serious. At the end of the day, I said what I said. I did my little rant or whatever. It is what it is. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. Y'all can tussle in the comments. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. It has nothing to do with me personally. That's a y'all problem. This is my content and my commentary, and this is entertainment and information purposes on these videos. Like I said, it's shade, it's roasting, it's tea, it's all type of stuff on here. So y'all got to enter at your own risk because y'all feelings will get hurt. Especially if it has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all feelings still gonna get hurt because y'all gullible like that. At the end of the day, I love y'all, my loungies. And please make sure to run up the video. I love y'all. And toodaloos. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
I brought a G-Wagon. That shit was a breakfast. That's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the full door. Had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door. Had to get ready for war.